Getting online help. Now, this is the most powerful tool that you have that you could utilize while you are writing a script or you need help writing a script. Well, let me tell you this. Not everybody is perfect with their expertise. The people always learn. And you're not going to find anybody in the world who will say, hey, I got it all. I know maths. I know everything about maths. I know biology. I know everything about biology. So, what I'm trying to say is, everybody, even if you become expert, you will still learn newer things. So, people who are very proficient and expert in writing scripts, they still need help. Sometimes get help online. So, they actually go help other people and also get help online. So, if you're writing a script today, let's pick an example. Let's say if you wanted to write a script today and you need some kind of a syntax in your script and something is not working for you, don't waste time. Go online, ask questions. It's okay. We don't know everything we inside on our head. Sometimes we do forget. So that's what this lesson is about, is getting your online help. You should use all online resources. What I mean is, if you're writing a script and you need help, go online and use online resources like Google, Yahoo, Bing, Search, or whatever the search engine of your choice. People actually even start writing questions nowadays with websites like Facebook or Quora, or there are so many other websites. You actually go and paste your questions, and you know what happened? Within few hours, your questions is answered. Now, how people are answering your questions when they don't have interest in spending time for you? Well, first thing is, people most of the people are nice enough to help other people out. That's one of the reasons they actually help out. Plus, if you help someone, you are not actually making a difference or actually doing a favor to them. You are actually improving your own skills. So that's why go online, try out all the resources that are out there. Second, when you search online, try to make a precise search, meaning don't just have a vague search like Linux shell scripting. Well, you're going to get thousands of search results. But if you are looking for Linux if else statement, you will get exactly if else statement. But if you're looking for a specific error that you get from if else statement, you will get that to specific. So be precise. Then next one is second opinion. What I mean is, if you find a search, an article on a website that someone has offered that you should do the script this way, then just don't be done with it and it's like, hey, I found my search, I'm just copy and pasting, even you don't understand. No, go ahead and look for another search. Maybe you find a better search, an easier one that will make you understand what this is about and how the scripting works. Then ask questions. What I mean by ask question is, if you are trying to look for something and that is not already answered by the community, then you could post your question online. If you're writing a script to actually delete certain servers or to wipe out or do patch management on your system, and you want to delete those patches that are no longer used by users, and you need help, go put that question online. And I tell you this, people will answer. People will reply back to your question with the right script. So this way you will learn as well. Then at the end, create your documentation. When you write, whenever you get something from someone, write it down on the documentation. That's one of the things I always do. I write it down because a year, 2 year, 5 years from now, I will forget. So I write down that on the documentation. And once you become yourself an expert, a proficient, please go and help others. Don't forget that you were helped once and people help you. So now when you become good at something, Go and help out others. Now it's your turn to return the favor, right? Okay, so this is all about how you could get online help. Now let me go and open up my browser and I'll show you exactly what kind of help that you could get if you are trying to run or write a script. So let's go into my browser. I have opened up my browser. I like Google, so I picked Google again. Don't go by my preference. You could pick any search engine that you want. So if you wanted to do, let's say, exit status, right? Um, you want to learn more about exit status, how exit status works, then you could do um, Linux first of all. You always start with Linux because that's the operating system. Linux exit status in Bash because you're doing Bash script. And you're gonna find tons of article, tons of information about Linux. See how do you exit in a command line, understanding exit codes and how to use them in Bash script. So before you could come in and ask me a question, not that I'm not going to answer, I would love to, but I would encourage you to go find the answer online yourself. This will help you in your real life career wherever you're working. So you see you have a lot of articles here. People have put in articles about understanding exit codes, how they work, spend some time reading it. And you see right here, they have given also examples. Touch, cannot touch, rest test, permission denied, and the echo, and the exit status is 0. File ran, all the different commands, all the testing for codes. Look for it. See right here, if dollar question mark equals 0, then echo successfully created file, else could not create a file. So this is right here, they use this exit code right here. So it's about exit code. And let's say if one of the script that we written in our course was check a process and kill it. So let's say if I wanted to actually do that exact same thing, check a process in Linux and kill it. Simple as that. Check a process in Linux and kill it. Find and kill process. You see? See how easy it is? A guide to kill, pkill, and kill all commands to terminate a process. And here you will have this website, TechMint, that explains you how you could find the process, different commands to find process, and what are the commands to kill the process. If you wanted to do automate, you could actually go and put your search precisely, check a process in Linux and kill it. And I'll put it a script to check. And you'll find shell script to capture process ID and kill if it exists. See? You have to be specific what you're typing. So click on it and you'll find, see, right here people have written the script already for you. So you don't have to actually spend time and troubleshoot your scripting code if it doesn't work. You could try these out. And basically, I would encourage you to try every lesson that we covered in our class. Try it. See if people have a script written in a different way. See, there people have answered. People have questioned that I probably ran this. I tried this code and it is not working. Well, you could also look for what is wrong with this code. And then you will see answers right here. It says, this works good for me. Perfect. And then you try this. This will make you real good in scripting. Basically, in anything that you wanted to do in life, you'll get answers and then eventually you'll answer people once you gain knowledge on that. Okay, going back. So let's say one of the script that we wrote was list all users who are logged in. So I'll do script to list all logged in users. in Linux, make sure, because we need a script to list all logged in users in Linux. If you don't put Linux, then it will probably give you the information in Windows as well. Because remember, in Windows you also write script, and those scripts are Bash scripting. Sorry, not Bash. PowerShell scripting. So every operating system has scripting capability. So make sure you type Linux. So anyway, Unix, Linux, list current logged in user. Let's see, Bash, list logged in users, name, terminal. 4 ways to identify who logged in and in your Linux. So many things that you will find. Okay, so now let's say you wanted to get more um, examples of for loop scripts. You could do for loop script examples. Since for loop mostly is in shell scripting, but I would say put in Linux. For loop script example, Linux. Bash for loop example. See, if you click on it, you're gonna find so many examples right here. These people have went over. You could try different examples. So many of them. See what people has to say. What are the issues they had? Linux Bash shell script for Bash for loop. See how to loop through a list for number 1, 2, 3, do echo, number, do, and exit. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not going to go into more detail about searching. I think you understand now what exactly I'm talking about. So I'm saying is, go ahead and use your resources. Don't limit yourself to a book or to even my course or to a person that you rely on. This world is open for the whole world once this internet was introduced. So you have a whole world on the palm of your hands or on the lap, which is your laptop. So go ahead and open up your search engines and type it anything you want, and you'll find tons of resources out there. So that's why my focus is, even if you are in Windows or in Linux or in any kind of capacity, utilize the search engines, see how you could use the search engines, and this way you don't have to rely on anybody else. So try it out, different searches, and I'm sure you will find the answers that you're looking for. And once again, good luck.